Welcome back to the Sala History Campaign for the Freespace Port and Inferno here on Paladin Gaming. We're going to the 7th mission of the Sol 2372 arc of the campaign.
The attack on the UNI Atlantis was a resounding success. The Neptunian fleet was annihilated, and their cowardly allies in the Uranians surrendered almost immediately after the installation's destruction. Once again, the Earth Alliance stands tall against its enemies. The Lindos will move up to the Uranian capital of Teutonia, the largest moon of Uranus, to oversee the disarming of the Uranian fleet. Their ships will be dismantled for parts and their crews imprisoned for treason against the Earth Alliance. Then, we shall start the second phase of the campaign, conquering Saturn.
If that's what we're doing to them, what incentive do they have to actually surrender? Demobilization.
Alpha, you will take the last watch overseeing the disarmament of the Uranian fleet. Most of the crews of the various UNU ships have been arrested already, but as the Uranians insist on doing this in stages, their leader, Admiral Owen, and a small contingent of crew remain on the Tempest. They shall be removed during your watch, and the Tempest will then be scrapped. The Uranian fleet has accordingly been assigned a friendly IFF code. With the Lindos and its beam cannons on station, we aren't expecting any trouble. If, on the other hand, there is, then you shall be our first line of defense. Your main priorities are ensuring the survival of the Lindos and the destruction of the Tempest. Secondary objectives include the destruction of the rest of the UNU fleet, plus whatever other hostile forces are present. In the case of such a situation arising, orders will be issued to you by command. You are being issued penetrator anti-subsystem missiles in case any overzealous Uranian tries to start something. Dismissed.
My primary objective is oversee Uranian disarmament. We're flying Centaurs. Double penetrator? I don't think that's necessary. Take a bank of warriors. Avenger Mark II and Trantor. Alright, seems good. Let's hit it. Huh. Why are the beams back up?
Hey, nice to see you, Alpha. Looks like we can finally get off this shift, guys.
Nothing interesting happened. I take it.
All being quiet here. The Uranians know their beat.
If only the Juvians did it.
You think us winning this war is a dead cert, huh?
What's under there?
Yeah. Look, the Coalition's
Weapons.
have 3 destroyers and the Saturnians have 2. Meanwhile, we got the Lindos, Resolute, Arethusa, Freedom, Nadine, Yorktown.
Yeah. Point made.
We own half the system. The Juvians and Saturnians have 2 piddling little planets. They're so dead.
Yes, I get it already. But I wouldn't say it's a certainty, though. Sure, we got lots of warships, but numbers ain't everything in space. Skill is what counts.
When did you become the tactician all of a sudden?
Look, or scenario. Lindos is destroyed by combined rebel assault. While we're all dazed and confused, the Majesty and the Constant slip past the Magellan in our fleet.
Where? Oh my god. Where our fleet tracks them down and destroys them.
Yeah, after they've already jumped in by Earth and bombarded EHQ with their beam cannons. Bam, there goes command. Our disorganized fleet is easy pickings for the United Rebel Fleet.
Quite the little doomsayer, aren't you?
It's exactly what the EA First Senator says in his speeches. You know, that ex-EI Commissar Major. Hell, with his training, he should know.
I prefer to have some trust in my government. Thank you very much.
Yes, but realize that the government also has trusted you to protect the interests of the EA. Gotta watch for rebels, unpatriotic citizens, that sort of thing. Constant
What the heck?
vigilance.
What the BUSD Constant has just jumped in.
Admiral Owen, know that the Coalition and USS stand with you. Rise up against these
Primary
EA
objective
lapdogs
failed.
and fight for your freedom and liberty.
Lindos, we are under attack. The Tempest is attempting to flee the battlefield. We can't let her get away. Open fire immediately.
Our missile batteries are also up.
What? Who shut them down? Get them reactivated, eh? SAV, damn it. Alpha, take out the Tempest engines. Make sure that it does not leave the battlefield. That's it, Alpha. The Tempest is slowing down.
Going weapons free.
Hustle it up, support. I guess I got out of range of that turret that was shooting at me.
Process cancelled.
Thank you.
Vessel proceeding.
Hustle it up, support.
Rearming process complete.
Thank you.
Constant is bugging out. That's just like the rest. Stir up trouble and then run. Excellent. Alpha, the Tempest has been disabled. Well done.
Support vessel proceeding for Rearm.
Offshore jump signatures detected.
No bombers. Support, how are you obstructed?
Beam cannons and missiles are back online.
Offshore jump signatures detected.
Alright, so let's try this again.
The Tempest has been destroyed. Excellent job.
Area is clear of hostiles.
Good. Well, this certainly has been the end of you and you, regardless of how it actually turned out. Alpha, return to the Lindos' hangar.
Rearming process cancelled.
Copy, Command. What are those? EA Cruise Impact. What? Alright, fine. You know what? There's doors on both sides of the hangar. Let's see if I can enter the other one too. One of the cruisers got away, I guess. Yeah, right there. Let's see if that does it. If not, I'll go around to the runway. It doesn't. Okay, going around to the runway.
At last, the UNU has finally been destroyed. The death of Admiral Owen and the Tempest is the death of the Uranians and the Neptunians. Another rebel power falls to the might of the Earth Alliance, and we are another step closer to complete control of the Sol system. The war isn't quite over yet, though. Even though the EA greatly surpasses the Jovians and the Saturnians, the Commissars suspect that the rebels will fight to the bitter end. They are convinced of their own superiority, and their pride shall be their downfall. It must not be ours, however. The Jovians and Saturnians are still fully fledged powers, and the addition of refugee UNU ships, no matter how few, has only bolstered their ranks. If they manage to disrupt the momentum of our attack, we could be forced into the defensive, and it is a short step indeed between the defensive and the end. Stay sharp out there, pilot.
Destroying the other Uranian cruisers would have been helpful. One cruiser got away. We can burn that down. We can burn that down in a few seconds, given a wing of fighters. When it shows its face again. Alright, 6 total kills with no assists. 5 Latonas and 1 Alcaeus fighter. Bring our all-time total for this arc of the campaign to 29 kills with 15 assists. So this was Demobilization, the 7th mission of the Sol 2372 arc of the Sol A History campaign for the Freespace Port and Inferno here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming signing off.